Up, everybody? Welcome back to class. All right, this recording is for everybody, whether you're going to be in class or you're going to be working remotely from home. This assignment will basically apply to everybody. And I'm planning on giving you a couple days, so make sure you pay attention to the due dates on this and you're getting things in by the deadline. You need to do that to get full credit. So we started getting into prostitution this week as we're kind of like midway through the human trafficking, prostitution, and modern day slavery unit. Yesterday I did a Q&A where it was a song that tied into that topic. I thought hopefully you enjoyed that and thought it was a good little intro, and I thought a pretty good question that we had tied into it. So if you haven't done that, I think the deadline is today. If you're seeing this in the morning, don't forget to respond to those, because that's the one style of assignment I don't take late. Now, today, what we're kicking off, and this video will be pretty short and sweet. I just want to intro a research assignment for you. In America, most of you have spent most of your life, I would assume, in Michigan or somewhere else in the United States. Basically, everywhere in the United States, with a few exceptions, has made prostitution illegal. It's not something that's tolerated. There's a variety of reasons for those policies, but it's trying to, basically protect people and cut down on STIs. And I think something that gets right to the core of this is America, even though we have freedom of religion and you can be any religion you want, our tradition, if you go back to our founding, most of the founding fathers were pretty devout Christians. And something that you'll see, and I think is kind of a common thread for, it's not 100%, but for most places in the world, if they have a Judeo-Christian or Islamic kind of foundation. So Judaism, I know we haven't done our religion unit yet, but Judaism was a very old religion from thousands of years ago. It's still around today. From Judaism, Christianity and Islam both sprung out of that one. So if you are in a country where that's kind of the predominant religion, and at least it was at some point historically, typically, because of in those religions, prostitution is a taboo thing. It's banned. It says it's like a sin. So in countries that are like devoutly Islamic, or countries that are kind of really strong Christian countries, typically prostitution is illegal. However, if you go to a lot of other cultures or societies that are not, they don't have that religious foundation, then policies on regarding prostitution kind of vary, and they can be really different and all over the place. So what I want you to do today is kind of look into how some other countries manage or kind of like set up their laws regarding prostitution. I want you to pick two countries from two different continents. So don't pick Canada. All right. Don't pick Mexico. And I'm not asking you to pick any other states in the United States, because, like Nevada, it is legal out in Las Vegas, but most of the states have it banned, and it's something that's illegal. I want you to look at two other continents around the world. So you could look at places in Europe, Africa, Asia, even go to Australia, any other island nation. But I don't want you to pick two from Europe or two from Asia. I would like you to pick, for example, maybe pick one European country and then pick one country from Asia, and do what you can to research it a little bit. I'm going to ask that you provide a link or two, or even a video link or two, for that kind of shows me the research you did and where you're getting your information from. And then I'll have a few key questions for each of those, where you're basically going to sum up and tell me, how is their policy different? And also, I want you to sum up and tell me, do they get better outcomes or not from America? Is it drastically different, maybe in terms of like STI rates or any other factors that you see that are worth mentioning? So it's a research assignment. I plan on giving you at least 2 days to do it. Double check the deadline. If you're unclear on what you need to do or what I'm asking you, by all means, shoot me an email or pop down to my class, and I'll clarify for you and get you all squared away. But double check the Google Doc that I have posted here. Everybody should get a copy of that automatically. If for some reason Google doesn't do that, you can just make a copy of the Google Doc I have attached to this assignment, and then you're just going to basically go through and follow the questions, and you fill in information that shows your research and your summation. Hopefully that all makes sense, and hit me up if it doesn't. See ya.